If you are a street photographer, a documentarian, a hybrid creator, or just someone who misses the emotional thrill of taking a photo that feels truly alive, you need to pause everything you are doing. What you are about to discover about the X-Pro 4 will completely reframe how you think about gear, how you invest your money, and why your current camera might become obsolete faster than you think. To understand why the X-Pro 4 is causing a massive cultural shift, we have to look closely at the ghost that haunts it. Its predecessor, the X-Pro 3. When Fujifilm released the X-Pro 3, they didn't just build a tool. They conducted a massive psychological experiment on photographers. They took away the main LCD screen. They hid it. They forced you to flip it down just to see your image, replacing the back panel with a tiny retro digital square that only showed your active film simulation. The industry fractured down the middle. Half the photography world called it an absolute masterpiece, a return to photographic purity that forced you to look through the optical viewfinder and stay present in the moment. The other half was absolutely furious. They called it an ergonomic disaster, an elitist gimmick, and a mechanical nightmare prone to breaking. And then, abruptly, the X-Pro 3 vanished. It was quietly discontinued, leaving a massive, aching void in the market. Prices for used X-Pro 3 bodies skyrocketed on eBay and MPB, sometimes selling for significantly more than their original retail price. People were desperate for that pure, tactile rangefinder experience, and there was nothing else to buy. Fujifilm stayed dead silent. Year after year, nothing. They gave us the X-T5, the X-H2, and the virally insane X-106. But the true purists kept asking, where is the flagship rangefinder? Did Fujifilm kill their most iconic lineage? The answer is a definitive, earth-shattering no. They weren't killing it. They were rebuilding it from the absolute ground up. Engineering a camera meant to resolve the deepest conflicts of the digital age. Let us pull back the curtain on what makes the X-Pro 4 an absolute monster. It all starts with the soul of the machine, the sensor and the processor. According to verified supply chain leaks, the X-Pro 4 is ditching the old 26-megapixel architecture and inheriting the absolute crown jewel of modern sensors, the 40.2-megapixel X-Trans CMOS 5 HR sensor. Now, if you are a traditional street photographer, that number should immediately make your jaw drop. Historically, rangefinder-style cameras were kept at lower resolutions to protect low-light performance and keep file sizes manageable for fast, candid shooting. But Fujifilm has done something borderline magical here. By pairing this massive 40-megapixel sensor with the next-generation X processor, they are giving photographers an unprecedented level of creative freedom. Imagine walking down a rain-slicked alleyway in Tokyo, London, or New York. You spot a fleeting moment, a shadow cutting across a stranger's face, a sudden burst of neon light. You snap the photo quickly from the hip. With 40 megapixels, you can crop in 50%, 70%, or even 80% into that frame during post-processing and still deliver a razor-sharp gallery-quality file with incredible detail. It effectively turns every single prime lens you attach into a multifocal length tool. Your classic 23mm lens instantly doubles as a tighter, beautifully framed portrait lens without losing a single ounce of commercial viability. But a high-resolution sensor is